Hey everybody, Ali Flores here again with OrlandoVacation.com, giving you some tips and tricks on how to make your Orlando vacation awesome. All right, what are we doing this time? We're going to be talking about what to do in May in Orlando. May can be a little busy at the parks, but not as busy as it typically is during peak summer season. Most of your high crowds are going to be near the end of the month, and especially during Memorial Day weekend. Around this time of year is when schools begin to let out for the summer. So if you're wanting to come to Orlando during May, we highly recommend coming early on in the month because you can help avoid some crowds and save some money. Now, as for the weather, May is when the heat really starts kicking in. Even though it's only spring, Florida doesn't recognize spring as an official season. It is hot, hotter, hottest, winter for 4 minutes, then back to hot. That's how it works in Florida. So, the heat can still get pretty intense. Average temperatures are highs of 88, lows of 69. Okay, rainy season typically begins right around late May, which is another reason why we think coming earlier in May is the best option. But keep in mind, weather fluctuates all the time here in Orlando, and we're no strangers to the afternoon showers. Okay, now that we covered why May is one of the best months to visit, join us as we dive into a list of fun things to do in Orlando in May. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to get your notifications when we upload a new video. So, what are some fun things to do in Orlando in May? Well, let's break it down for you. I'll stop. Starting with the theme parks, let's talk about Disney's Epcot. Epcot is known for having festivals throughout the year, and during May, guests can enjoy the Flower and Garden Festival. The Flower and Garden Festival is perfect for spring, with beautiful flowers and topiaries scattered throughout the park. In classic Disney fashion, a lot of these are Disney themed as well. When guests go around Epcot's World Showcase, you can get a glimpse of the global gardens. You can also visit the Butterfly House, which is a beautiful butterfly enclosure that allows guests to get close to the little guys. If you're going to the Flower and Garden Festival, please do this. It's a great experience and honestly can make for some really nice photos too. Jumping over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. While there's no events specifically going on during May in the park, there's always Star Wars Day. That's right. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And if you're a Catholic Jedi, you have to say, and also with you. So, what better way to celebrate Star Wars Day than at Hollywood Studios right inside Galaxy's Edge? Now, unfortunately, Disney doesn't do anything for May 4th, but you can sometimes find some fan-led events in the park that might be fun. Regardless, you're bound to have a great time at the parks. For SeaWorld, May is a transitioning period. During the beginning of May, SeaWorld closes out their Seven Seas Food Festival, and at the end of May, they bring back their Summer Nights event, Electric Ocean. If you end up coming during the beginning of May, I cannot recommend going to the SeaWorld's Seven Seas Food Festival enough. The food is delicious. They have food tents scattered around throughout the park featuring foods from around the world. There's live music and concerts going on. It's an overall great time. Then, at the end of the month, Summer Nights come back with Electric Ocean, featuring neon lights, lasers, glow-in-the-dark sea creatures, dance parties, and a beautiful firework display to finish off the night. Both of these events only happen on the weekends, so if you're wanting to enjoy either of these, keep that in mind. And of course, it wouldn't be May without Cinco De Mayo. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can celebrate Cinco de Mayo while you're in Orlando. If you're wanting something specifically for the event, you might want to check out SeaWorld Cinco de Mayo, right in SeaWorld's Wild Arctic Plaza, which, when you think Cinco de Mayo, you think frozen tundra. Watch as entertainers, stilt walkers, and party starters take to the streets. They have live music, a dance party, and delicious Mexican flavors. Because this takes place during the Seven Seas Food Festival, you're able to enjoy both while you're there. There are a couple of other ways you can celebrate Cinco de Mayo while in Orlando. One of them is right at Universal City Walk, where guests can dine at Antojitos. Antojitos offers authentic Mexican food and drinks. If you're planning on going to Disney during Cinco de Mayo, maybe snag a reservation at San Angel Inn Restaurante, located right in Disney's Mexican Pavilion. There's also La Cava del Tequila. That's inside of the Mexico Pavilion in case you just wanted to stop for drinks. For the adults coming to Orlando without the kids, best time. Kids, you didn't hear me say that. There's always the downtown Orlando Cinco de Mayo pub crawl. This does require a ticket if you want to officially be a part of the bar crawl event, but you can always just enjoy the downtown Orlando nightlife. It's really just up to your preference. You know what else is great to do in May? Water parks. They're fun, relaxing, and a great way to cool off from the Florida heat. In Orlando, we have several different water parks. Disney actually has 2 of them. They have Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. SeaWorld has Aquatica and Discovery Cove, which is amazing. If you haven't done Discovery Cove before, you might want to try it out. It's amazeballs. Universal also has their own water park, Volcano Bay. All of these water parks are great, and if you're wanting to know more about them, we already got you covered. Check out our previous video about the best water parks in Orlando. We've put the link in the description below. All right, now that we've gone over Orlando events in May, what should you pack? Well, you're going to Florida. You're going to want to bring a swimsuit with you. It's usually pretty warm outside, and by warm, I mean really hot during May, okay? Which is the best time to go swimming, especially when it comes to cooling off. Most hotels have pools, and some vacation homes do too. We're only about an hour away from the nearest beach, and there's plenty of springs located within Central Florida you could go to as well. For clothes, you want to wear something light. It's going to be hot, so you're not going to need that jacket. A light shirt and shorts works best. Nothing too thick or heavy. Maybe avoid wearing darker colors since they absorb more of that heat. You know, just dress comfortably. For shoes, you want to make sure you're wearing something comfy. Comfy sneakers are going to be your best bet. You're going to be walking a lot, so keep that in mind. If you have a pair of flip-flops that you swear up and down are the most comfortable shoes and they would never break or give you blisters, then by all means, go for it. We just still feel like good old sneakers are going to be a bit more reliable. Ooh, sunscreen. Bring some of that. Lots of it. You're going to need it, especially during May. The sun is bright and it's hot outside. Of course, you can always purchase these at the parks, but it's going to be a little bit more expensive than bringing some with you. Maybe do a quick trip to the store once you're in Orlando if you can't travel with it, but definitely get some. And you know what else can protect you? Sunglasses. If you're ever going to get mugged, throw your sunglasses. They will protect you. Okay, different kind of protection. For your eyes. Yes, for your eyes. Or even hats. Yes, hats protect you as well. Bringing a pair of sunglasses and maybe a hat or two can really help you out during your trip when the sun gets just a bit too bright. Plus, it'll protect your eyes and skin from the sun. With afternoon rain showers becoming more prominent in May, bringing a poncho or even an umbrella can help you keep dry. We suggest heading to a store before the parks to pick up a couple of ponchos because once you get in the parks, they tend to get pretty expensive. And even if it doesn't rain, ponchos are great to wear for those water rides and you don't want to get soaked, okay? Speaking of the rainy season, you might also want to bring a resealable bag for your electronics. This way your items won't get wet or damaged. And even if it doesn't rain, you now have something to keep your electronics safe during those water rides. Nothing can stop you now. All right, here's a pro tip. Bring a reusable water bottle. This way, you don't need to wait in line to get water. You can easily refill it at one of the resting areas with water fountains. Purchasing bottles of water at the park can get really pricey, so this can definitely help cut additional spending. Ooh, here's another one. Bring some snacks with you to the park and help keep everyone going. If you are wanting to bring snacks with you, make sure not to bring anything perishable. Try to avoid chocolate, gummies, or anything that can melt in the heat, okay? Florida can get really hot really quickly. We feel a small package of cereal, crackers, or trail mix works the best. Anytime you're going on vacation and you know you're going to be out of the hotel room for a while, bring a portable charger. You're going to want to take photos of everything, and your phone battery life is going to get pretty low. So having a portable charger on hand can be super helpful. And it'll also give you a peace of mind knowing you won't be stranded phoneless. All right, if you're looking for more tips and tricks for your next Orlando vacation or need help planning, be sure to check out our website at orlandovacation.com, where we offer the best discounted prices and have a variety of blogs to help you make the most out of your Orlando vacation. All right, thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.